Hello friends, today I'm going to show you how you can unlock the Huawei router. So this router is a Huawei B315. So I'm going to show you how you can unlock it to any network of your choice. So as you can see, the router is locked to Zamtel firmware. So now I want to turn it into a universal firmware, which is a Huawei firmware that will allow us to use any SIM card or any network of our choice. So to be able to do that, you need to make sure that your router is connected to a Ethernet cable, and you also connect your Ethernet cable to your computer. So it's what we are going to use to unlock our Huawei router. So I'll click on update and wait a little bit, then I'll click on local updates. So we are going to click on choose file so that we navigate to the location where our unlock file is. So it's on my desktop. I'm going to open the folder where my file is. So let's locate it. It is here in Zamtel folder. As you can see, it's Huawei B315s. So this is our firmware that we're going to use to turn this Zamtel into universal. First, you can also check the device information there so that you can check this update of your software version. So as you can see, my software version there, it is 21.37.0.1.0.1.4.7.7. so that's my firmware version. So that means you're able to update any router which is in between this firmware version. So before you ask for the file, you need to check your firmware version. As you can see, my firmware, you can confirm also my firmware version. It is 21.33, just like the way the firmware for the router is. Yes. So I'll click on update, then local update. I'm going to navigate where my file is. I'll follow it on desktop. Okay, I'll open the folder where my file is. So that's my file. I'll upload it, then click update. So now the router will begin to update. You need to give it some time, so let's give it some few minutes and wait for it to finish updating the firmware. So as you can see, our router has started blinking, so which means the update is in process. As you can see there, it is still showing that it is updating. So at this time, you don't need to interrupt, you don't need to disconnect power or disconnect the Ethernet cable from your router. You need to leave it just like this. As you can see, my router has restarted now. So as you can see, even the color has started changing. So the process is about to finish. So give it a minute. Okay, as you can see, it is still updating. So let's just wait a little bit. It is still updating. Okay, as you can see, it's blinking. It's about to complete the process. So let's just give it a minute. As you can see, okay, as you can see, the firmware is changing now. It has already changed into Huawei. So that means our router has successfully updated. As you can see, the system is up to date. So let me just reload. I refresh the browser so that we get rid of this Zamtel firmware which is displaying. I'll use the same IP address for the router. Okay, as you can see now, my router has opened and has turned into Huawei from the Zamtel firmware. I'm able to log in as administrator and do all the tasks. So at this point, your router is permanently unlocked. It's able to support any network. So friends, don't forget to subscribe to my channel.